In this video, I'm going to be going over 7 questions you should ask your broker before deciding which firm you want to join. What's up everyone, I'm billygiang and I'm a realtor and investor here in Honolulu, Hawaii. I'm here to help other realtors who are just starting out or trying to grow their business. After over a decade of working in the real estate industry, I think these are 7 of the most important things that you should be asking your broker before you make your decision. The first thing I just want to get out of the way is the most common question, and that's going to be the commission split. How is the company going to be compensating you as an agent? Some of the larger firms will start you at a very simple 50% split. And what that means is any amount of compensation that comes into the firm will be split at 50-50 between you and the company. Some places go up to 100%, so you're gonna have a range between 50 to 100% a commission split. Something else in line with the commission split that you should ask about are personal deals. As a real estate agent, we're promoting home ownership to our clients, and the same goes for ourselves. We should be investing in real estate for ourselves, or at least buying our own deals, buying our own properties. So if you were to purchase real estate for yourself as a primary residence or as an investment, how will the company handle the split with you in that situation? Most brokerage firms will allow you to keep 100% of the commissions that come in, but there may be some requirements that you must meet before you can receive that benefit. A lot of times you have to have a couple of transactions, or at least have made some transaction within the company in order to qualify. I know here at EXP, they allow 3 personal deals per year. So, whether you have closed any deal throughout the year, you're allowed 3 personal deals. And again, with the commission splits, the third thing that you want to check for is the cap. Now, not all companies have this, but I have been seeing a lot of newer firms that come out with this. There are commission caps. So if you have paid a certain amount to the company, that's going to max out. So that's all you're going to be paying. So let's say, for example, at EXP, we start off at 80% to me as an agent and 20% to the company. And once I've paid the company $16,000, I will get to keep 100% of my commissions. The second question you're going to want to ask are whether or not there are any fees associated to being licensed with the company. Are there any business fees, transaction fees, annual fees, desk fees, errors and omission fees? There's a whole host of fees that could eat away at your bottom line, and you're going to want to know that up front. A big one is a franchise fee. A lot of large companies will charge a franchise fee somewhere between 5 or 6% of your commission. And that effectively brings you down 5 or 6% on your split. The third thing you want to ask about are benefits. A lot of firms now, to be competitive, are starting to offer more benefits to their agents. For example, EXP offers health insurance through the company, and it's great insurance at a very affordable rate. Another option could be stocks, where you're offered stocks in the company when you hit certain milestones. The fourth item is training. If anybody ever tells you that their firm offers the best training in the industry, you want to be careful. The best training is going to really depend on your style, your availability, and your goals. Not all training programs out there will fit your style and your goals. Training a new agent takes time, from teaching them all the legal contracts to how to prospect and get clients and close a transaction. It does take a lot of time, and some firms will ask you to sign contracts with them, and if you do break the contracts, you'll have to pay a fine. So that's something you should know up front too. Number 5 are the number of offices that the firm has. This may or may not be important to you. So again, with this list, you have to decide which items are more important and which items are not as important. And for some people, having an office is very important. You get to see your broker, you get to collaborate in person with other realtors. And maybe you need to use the bathroom between showings, and your offices are located in very convenient places. Another benefit of having an office would be to be able to print paper or print your flyers. So having an office does provide a lot of benefits. Now, this benefit ties in directly with the commission split though. So to be able to staff and pay for these offices with the rent and insurance, with all the brokers and the printers, it costs money, and that's going to be coming from your commission split. So you'll usually see that companies with more offices will actually take a larger chunk of the commission to be able to pay for that. And companies that have less offices will be able to offer you a larger share of the commission. Number 6 falls in line with the errors and omissions. This is important for me. It's something I find crucial. If you're a principal broker and the brokers that review your contracts and help guide you in your real estate journey have a good ethical and moral compass. If they're guiding you and their advice is contrary to what the NAR recommends, you may be in a lot of trouble. And I do see it all the time. You can't make everybody happy, but you don't have to get yourself into legal trouble. And that's something that, if you get a complaint levied against you, if you have to deal with mediation, if you have to go and see your board about an issue, maybe something you didn't disclose, that this is gonna really sidetrack any traction that you've had in real estate, and it's gonna throw you off your game. And number 7 is gonna be big support. Your broker is your go-to person. Your BIC is gonna be there every step of the way for you. And so making sure that your BIC is available is very important. There are some firms where the BIC can sell real estate, and some firms where it is prohibited for them to sell real estate. So what that means is, are you competing with your BIC that is supporting you? Is their time spent dedicated to helping you with your business, or is a portion of their time dedicated to growing their own business? And that's something that you want to take into consideration. Some firms may have only one signing BIC, and if they have 20 or 30 agents and they're also conducting their own real estate transactions, it's going to be really difficult for you to get a hold of them when you have questions or when you need documents signed. A lot of times, questions in real estate need to be answered immediately, and it's very, very helpful for you if you have somebody that you can call, email, or text at almost any time of the day. So you want to check how many BICs there are on staff. You want to check if your BIC is also able to conduct real estate transactions. You want to know what their office hours are. If they're only available from 9 to 5, it's going to be difficult for you to get contracts done after work. Real estate isn't done between 9 to 5. Real estate is 24 hours a day. And don't expect your BIC to be signing contracts at midnight, but you may be writing an offer at midnight and sending it out to get reviewed, and they'll review it early in the morning for you. You might have questions at 8 p.m. at night when you're helping your seller fill out the seller's disclosure. So you want to make sure that your BIC, they don't have to be available all day, but they're able to respond to you in a reasonable amount of time. If you found this video useful, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel.